Good day, Vegemites. N48 here with BillyBob, and we're back here in Empyrion, and as you'll see here, we're building a elevator tunnel so that we can get down to our HV.
Yep. Alright, well, I got 41 more elevators to put on, and I'm going to take the tunnel down as quickly as I can so I can put some more of these elevators down here. In fact, I need my light on.
It's funny seeing it from where it's like lit up in the dark, and you put your light in, and how like it's only just put it like within a small square radius just around you where it lights up.
Yeah. Yep. That's generally how it works. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I fell. As I fell. Alright. Well, I got it down here where I can stand back and dig. Come on. Resource. So I tell you what, everybody, if y'all want to watch this, hold my beer, watch this, then I'm not going to pause, but I figure y'all don't want to watch a lot of this drilling situation here. Let's see, get myself center of it. Come on. Why you not? Why you no shoot? My drill ain't working.
But that can't, no, because it's a lot lighter.
Well, I can drill that way.
But even then, on the bedrock sort of level, you could still use, yeah, not sure what was going on because I could still actually use the drill, it just wasn't digging.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay, there's my tunnel, which I'm off by a bit. Not by much. But what we'll do then is we'll bring it down to there. No empty space to put block. Okay, hang on. There. Now there's empty space. There we go. And let's see, once we get some block down here. Let's see, do I have any block on me? No, I do not. Alright. Time to get some building blocks. Press shift and spacebar and you go up with the quickness. But yeah, we've been working on this for a bit. We originally planned on starting about 10:30 our time, or at least my time. And yeah, we got into doing that. Alright, let's see, do we have any extra block? We got one concrete block. And nothing else. Let's see, what can I make here as far as blocks? Let's see. It requires 2 carbon substrate, and to make carbon substrate, we need 1 crushed stone. So yeah, I'm gonna make carbon substrate blocks. Get us down there. I'd say 1,000. Would work, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it only gave us 2 for some reason. Why did it only give us 2? Crushed stone. Oh, we only got 1 crushed stone left. That's why. And it takes 2 carbon substrate. You got any stone on you?
No, I deposited all of that I dug into that, which is, yeah, it's already consumed by the
Alright.
elevator.
I got
No, that-
55 more, so that might get us some more block. Let's see, carbon substrate.
like what we already had of like when you put the other carbon substrate
Yeah. Well, that
or
means I
carbon
got to
block.
change over to wood. Then, okay, I got 300 easy out of the wood. So 300, and then 30. So let's do this. Let's get her going. So tell you what, everybody, I doubt y'all want to watch this. So gonna hold a piece here, and we'll come back as soon as have something established. All right. So we'll see you here in a second. All right, everybody. Well, we got the elevator done. You want to go with me down there and show your people? By the way, you need to heal just a bit. I need to get some O2. We need to check the tanks. We're at 59%. That got us.
That's off. Oh,
Yeah, there's no way I can heal you. Even though I thought there was supposed to be a way. Alright. Where'd you get to? Yeah,
just
outside?
just outside facing the entrance.
Alright. Well, so what do you think of the paint job? Looks kind of good, don't it?
Yeah.
Alright, well, come on down. There's 2 walls that ain't been painted yet. But turn off your lights so that people don't get blinded. From all this yelling and everything. Alright, now I'm going to speed up my descent here just a little bit so that we can go ahead and get on down here. That way you can see the HV that I have so deemed to be called the Dune Runner. Since we're on a sandy type planet, we also got a long way to get out. We got to finish walling it off in here. And then you cut and go all the way down that way.
Yeah, I could already picture the kind of like, was it with the using the symbols part of the paint and all that to use?
Yep.
Because at the same time, yeah, while it's like a tunnel, it's also, I guess you could say, like a bit of an, escape sort of route.
Wasn't the Sam Hill happened to the Dune Runner?
Yes, was it something on its, well, yeah, completely, completely vertical.
Well, I can't. There we are. The bit on the front. We need to level this thing out a little bit more. Put some blocks down right here, so this thing don't do what it did. Because we need to level that hump out right there.
Yeah.
Since this thing ain't got no way of doing that. I think that's what the issue was, is the fact of how I had it parked. Alright, sometimes it takes a minute to get all these humps out. But yeah, this is the Dune Runner. MK1. It was slapped together, as M4TH tell you. It's just slapped together. It's supposed to get us over there to the rock quarry. M4TH, you want to show your people how fast it gets us over there to the rock quarry?
Okay.
Take her out. became a tiny, tiny little speck on my end before he disappeared behind a hill.
Yeah, except for I forgot where the yeah. But yeah, it just keeps on like, as you can see, it going just in a straight line. It's like a bullet. It'll
Yep.
just keep on going and going, and even like
Oh yeah.
releasing a reasonable, good stopping power. But then also when you actually
Yeah, you
force
went
it,
out around where the rock quarry was. There, I'll put a little marker here. All right. Well, crap. Waypoint, accept. There. Now, should have a notification showing you where to park it. Called it Dune Runner Dock, you know? Right over here. Now I need to show my people how fast it goes. I mean, we ain't got, dock pads. No, just this whole area is the docking. This whole area is the docking, so you ain't got to really worry about just putting it in one spot. It's just there. All right, now everybody, you ready to see this? Now rock quarry's right over here, and it's just, I mean, almost as good as taking a, SV over here, except for it's you ain't got to worry about all the stuff. And there's the rock quarry right there. Right here. This thing can actually go up in it. So if I manage to put a drill on this thing, I can drill out in here. You know that M4TH?
yeah,
And then when you're done, you just hightail it, knock over a few things, a few critters, just hot run it back. And it don't really take that long. How'd you like that spin park? I have to see it on your end. How that came into being. All right, let's see. Got anything in the fridge? Yep, got some steaks. Now I'm gonna power it off. Let it land. And now, a long trek back. Just to get back up to the base. Plus all the other stuff we gotta do around here. But yeah, we'll wind up doing that off camera. What else did you want to do besides this little project, M4TH? I mean, we can't go an episode and just be like, well, we dug a tunnel. You know what I mean?
and also at the same time, yeah, can't just have it like probably a resource run because we ran out of
Yeah, we
carbon
ran out a
substrate.
lot of resources. Yeah, we need to make a stone run. Because carbon substrate's made from stone. You know what else? I think I got some points to see about putting a drill on that HP there. Stop here for a minute. Let's see, hover vessel. Let's see. See, got a drill module T1 I could put on there, or a very large one. Got your tool. Level 20, I can do the laser. So I can put just a standard drill on there. Take me a minute. Let's see what we got here. What I can do. Tools and stuff. Let's see. There's that. Okay, we need 4 motors. So yeah, we're needing a lot more. We're needing silicon and stuff. You want to take your SB, go get some stone for us.
Okay.
Or you know what? Take the HB on over to the rock quarry. Might have some stone there. Because we can always use that stone. You know? Let's see. Two. So now we have 5 emergency rations in the fridge. Just not on the O2. H2O. Oxygen. There we go. Let's see. What were you doing? What were you going to do with the sensor and signals thing? I see you got one queued up. Were you trying to figure out how to do all that stuff?
I'm not sure. Probably. I think that, yeah, that was probably also...
Probably your goal. Got 180 emergency O2s. Put 4 of them into the tank. Got us up to 99%. I gotta love how those doors just don't look like they're there. Alright, let's see. Need to grab this pentaxid from the top of the hill here. Because eventually we're going to need to put some warp drives on some stuff. You know? See, he's over that way, everybody. Right behind that POI and that mountain there. I know I could have made one like literally right here at the base of the mountain, but you know what? I didn't want to be digging close to our base, except for, you know, to put that little pathway down there, because sometimes we fall off this mountain, we ain't got no way back. Now we got a way back. So it suits the dual purpose, don't it, in 4TH? Gives us a way back up and a way down. That we ain't got to worry about breaking our legs trying to get you some stuff. Am I right? I'm just up here grabbing some plant life. See what type of plant life I can get, maybe some animal life. Gotta love when stamina runs out. Too bad you can't like increase your stamina, you know? That'd be great. Be able to run like a hillbilly can. Right now, my character runs like a city boy. Alright, critter. Could've just took you out with a shotgun, but decided to take you out with a rifle. Alright, you know what? I'll just take him out with a shotgun next time. Just make it easier. You know, it's one of them critters. Hey, we got one of them flying critters, the gliding overseers, stuck on a rock on the other side. That's funny. He's scratching his chin on the mountain. That's a bit on the funny side, I'd say. Alright. Where's some big rocks? Pentaxid. Not too terribly big. Alright. Come here. And get your buddy here too. Alright, and here's this little bug critter. Get my shotgun ready. About to start getting dark. Here I am way out here collecting stuff. Trying to do my good deed for today. You know what I mean, M4TH?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Telling this stuff to get off our property. If you don't want to do it, I'll make them listen. Me and Bertha here make them listen anyway. If they want to act a fool, I make sure that they understand act a fool don't get them nowhere. Except for in the ground. I found silver silicon. Silicon. Alright. Yeah, I'm way out here. It says fire rain, but I'm not seeing a lick of it. You know? Can't tell there's a lick of it out here.
Yeah.
Are you getting that fire rain down there?
No. I went back outside and yeah. Not even a, I guess it's an ember, not even that.
Yeah. Not even a fire fairy, as we call them. Ones that come off the fire, float away with the smoke.
Hmm?
Yeah, we call them fire fairies. Alright, buddy. Get off our mountain here. You're level 2, huh? I guess what, level 2 can go down just as easy as level 1. Alright, dude. I'm on my way to get you. Don't go running too far. You done messed up. Alright, come on, boy. Alright, getting optics and stuff. I guess that's what it is. I'm pulling their eyeballs out their head, put it that way. I ain't being nice to them. Almost like shooting fish in a barrel. With a 12 gauge. That's fun. Really? Oh, now I'm getting hit. Alright, I dug in. My health took a hit. I mean, I was below half HP by the time I got dug in. Where you at right now? You in the base?
No, no.
Oh, so you're down there at the quarry?
Yeah.
Just so you know, it did finally start falling. Slowly regaining my HP. Need to make some of them bandages, really. Let's see. Plant protein is what I'm needing. Alright. I'll just eat the steaks I got then. Yeah, I pulled 2 of the eyeballs off them suckers before it started coming down. Let's see. Can't do nothing with that. With a piece of gold. Okay. Can't do nothing with a pentaxid either. Got 235 stone. Alright, everybody. Well, we're kind of at a halting point, so we're going to hold the peace here till it stops with the fire rain. So see you back here in just a second. Alright, everybody. Well, fire rain stopped. It's clear. So now I'm going to try to finish what I was doing out here. Collecting resources. I mean, I'm probably pretty far away from the base here. Yeah. Where Dune Runner Dock is, pretty much in that same direction is where I need to go back to. Yep. Wrong time. Shot some rock. And weren't no rock salt neither. There's some more gold. I don't know why. It's still doing that issue where if you move too fast for this server, it takes a minute for your tools to catch up. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern?
I think I do.
So I need to figure out what's going on with the server. Ooh, don't want to go down that way. Don't know what's down there. Of course, a hillbilly with a shotgun. We look for just about any type of trouble, almost. See another bit of gold. Lord of mercy. The amount of gold over here. I've picked up a total of 6 pieces now. How about that? You know what? I should probably make the stone quarry up here. This side of the mountain where I'm at, but that's still pretty far away. There's 2 more gold. So we got 8 pieces of gold now. And I ain't even out here after the gold. You know? That's that part. I'm out here after stone and other stuff. But we're right here at pretty much tail end of this episode, everybody.
Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you back for more next time. See ya.